Ladies and gentlemen, Whitley Green. Hi guys, welcome back. If you saw my last video, you know I worked on the marble chips in the front yard. Now we're back here doing the same. Sprayed some ant killer, you might have missed that. This was supposed to be a simple extraction job. Pull the weeds, secure the anchors, get in, get out. I just knew I'd be done in less than an hour. I was on a roll actually, as you can see. Like I said, if you watched the last one, you know what I'm doing. I'm picking up the marble chips, placing them in buckets so I can get to those weeds, if any. So my idea was do a section, then go back, fill it in with marble chips, do the next section, do the same, rinse, repeat. If you only knew what I went through to get to this point, Whitley Green folks already know, but for the new people, go to A Man Called Whitley Season 5 Backyard Playlist. You'll see it all there. Feeling good about what was going on. Then, somewhere down the road, I said, you know what? Something's not right here. I soon realized this whole marble chip bed had to be redone. I got a good excuse, I haven't reached pro status yet. Issue is, I don't use any gravel or any pebbles, anything like that when I put these marble chips down. Over the winter, the dirt settles, it sinks because of the moisture. If you're gonna do something, do it right. So yeah, we have to level again. It's a must. That's why it's always good to keep a 2x4 on standby and knee pads or a kneeling pad. I knew I was going to have to do a little work, but not this much maintenance. It's part of the process. It's all for a purpose. One day, I don't know when, but it's going to happen. I'm going to build that deck. Don't get me wrong, it's like a 2-for-1 deal. Decorative, and it gives me a path to go from one point to another. I'm getting close, guys. I'm getting close. It'll all make sense in the end. Phase 1 is nearing its end. You're probably wondering why I don't use gravel or pebbles. It's just not deep enough for that. I'm just filling those landscape edges in with marble chips. That's all. Finally, it's the next day, and I'm going to get this project finished. Pavers are in place, but I'm going to use sand to make sure that they're almost perfectly leveled. Sometime during this process, I realized I made somewhat of a mistake. Good thing this wasn't a paid job with a deadline to make. You know what I should have done? And moving forward, this is what I'll do in the future. Level the dirt. That was a good idea. That was the first thing I did once I figured out what was going on. Next, cover the dirt with landscape fabric. Then you can come with sand, because right now I'm working against myself. It's like measuring twice and not cutting anything at all. And you'll see it in a minute. It makes no sense at all the way that I'm doing this. But you live and you learn through trial and error. Gotta admit though, guys, I'm working hard, doing the best I can. Eventually I come with that 24-inch Stanley level, and it helps me out tremendously. Not only that, I'm sure you see the tape measure. I needed the pavers to be a certain amount of inches away from each other and away from the landscape edges as well. This isn't cruise control, by the way. This is more like working on the clock, if you ask me. Older people, my advice, get a back brace. You'll need it. Trust me. At this point, I'm just crossing the T's, dotting the I's before the last step. Don't worry, guys. I got buckets filled with marble chips. Heads up, guys. I don't spray the marble chips in the backyard with Rust-Oleum. Keep in mind, they do change colors when they get wet, though. Here's a thought. After my traditional first mow of the season, I think the second episode will be dedicated to the marble chips. If there was an easier way, I would do it. Luckily, I have the cart. Again, this can be taxing on your back, and you don't have to fill these buckets up all the way with the chips either. It's winding down. I'm just glad it's not July. I would have passed out by now. Just joking. But you know the signs on those big appliances that tell you to get some help before you move it? This is the same thing. And shake those buckets so that debris can make its way to the bottom. Yeah, I can't wait to build that deck. Well, what do you think? Be honest. Leave your comments in the comment section. I know I put you through a lot today. We'll get through it together. Anyway, you know the motto. Take care of your families. Take care of your bodies. Take care of your lawns too. Bye.